riding on the waves of destruction, a toxic presence, a lord of corruption, polluting the ocean, spreading in decay, the toxin black, gnawing the vein, searing through the sand.
I've got balls of steel.
Well, hello everyone. It's the Lord of Toxicity, and today it's just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Northern.
Christ, the fucking trivia is going to be very odd today, isn't it? I mean,
well, there was never going to be any trivia anyway because I've got way too much shit to do today with the festival. We will regain our trivia next week, potentially when I'm unemployed. Who knows? Things are getting a little wild out here in Leavenworth, Kansas. Nice, dark, and gloomy day, but hopefully people will still come out for my bartending gig tonight at the Spirit Festival. So that'll be pretty cool. I love tending bar in any scenario, especially when it's like an open door type thing. So that'll be fun. But for now, let's talk about some week in pop culture. I did get a chance to check out the new Supergirl. Did not pay money. Did not pay money for it. And this pretty much says it all. Listen, it's not good. It is not a good movie. Whether or not it will bomb as people have said that it's going to bomb, I couldn't say with any degree of certainty. But it's just not good, dude. It's almost exactly as advertised. And you know, I feel like some people may have been slightly more forgiving of it if she hadn't gone on this toxic, no pun intended, rant and just pulled the Rachel Zegler and just decided to kind of, you know, make everybody, you know, offended and miserable about her appearance. And I don't get it. I just don't get what the benefit of it is. I don't get why they do that. And I don't get why no one's stopping them. Like this potentially billions of dollars on the line and no one's even bothering. I mean, they left it with a spoiler at the end of Superman that she was going to show up, and that's, you know, that was the big lead in last year. And I don't know what did you think about the Superman movie? What did you think about that?
Oh, it was absolutely fucking awful. I mean,
yeah,
I'll give it this. It wasn't a total misery fest like the fucking Zack Snyder one, which took itself way too seriously. But at the same time,
that's
I
like the Zack Snyder one.
There is some plus. There is some plus to the Snyder. Henry Cavill is well cast. It's just the fucking writing was really not that good, and Zack Snyder cannot fucking write movies. He really can't. He's good. He's a very good visual director, but he has no fucking idea what makes a very good cohesive story. And James Gunn, who usually has been good, especially in the MCU, has somehow just turned into this fucking. It's like he wants to ruin heroes now and just make the most stupidest shit ever, and somehow just acts like every other woke tad, thinking, "Well, you're a sexist on blah 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 if you don't like this movie." And yeah, that looks really even more retarded, having Lois Lane having superpowers.
Well, I was going to bring that. Yeah, he's going to fix Superman by giving Lois Lane powers. Dude, what? Like, why? What are we doing here with this? Like, why are we trying to fix stupid by being more stupid? Like, you know, I don't get it. You know, I mean, and James Gunn, you know, God bless him, but he's a one-trick pony. You know, I mean, he only knows how to do like one style of thing. The Guardians of Galaxy shtick, that's his shtick. You know, the eclectic group of heroes and mavericks and rogues all being funny and quippy and coming together, and you know, they shouldn't be heroes, but they are anyway. Oh, shucks. And it's not to say that I didn't like. Did James Gunn did the new Suicide Squad, right? He did the updated.
Yeah, the last one. I actually like that one.
I like that one too. Yeah,
yeah.
Well, I like them. I like them both. Although I think they nerfed the fuck out of the original one, the 2016 one. I think that was slated to be a very dark story, and then they made it all campy and light because they wanted it to be like James Gunn's Guardians of the Galaxy, putting all the music in it and all that bullshit. It
just didn't work, did it? Because the thing with the music and Guardians of the Galaxy, it worked because it was all playing on fucking Star-Lord's tape, wasn't it? It was kind of like
It had
reminiscent of his innocence in a way, wasn't it? And his time with his mum before she died.
that he had that through line of this is my nostalgic thing and this is what I'm into, and and it lent itself to the material because I don't know how much comics you read. I was a big comic book dork. One of the reasons why I didn't care for Guardians of the Galaxy and I wasn't super excited when I knew they were going to make it is because I just didn't I liked my stuff very serious when I was a very serious angsty teen. So I really liked X-Men and Punisher and Wolverine and stuff like that. Like that was what I was into. You know what I mean? I could be a goofball.
I know. I mean, because even if you're not a big fan of Superman, which I know you're not, I mean, you still got to treat the character with dignity, and he did not do that with this character.
No, he didn't.
I mean, there's a fucking scene where some space aliens fighting, and Superman's in his apartment with Lois Lane talking about being canned as punk rock, and it's like, don't worry, the justice people are sorting this alien. It's like, no, fuck off. Superman would actually be out there helping them. He would not be moping.
Yeah,
that's not his character.
Yeah, again, and that's such a James Gunn thing to do. That he's I'm into this super punk band or something. Like, I don't even know if it's real or not real. I don't even know what the deal is with that. But it doesn't matter because that's not what Superman would do. I mean, maybe the only thing I gleaned that I actually liked from James Gunn's Superman by James Gunn. It was the glasses, the mystic glasses. They change what you think of what he looks like. I like that. Although, I mean, they kind of stole it from Buffy, didn't they? With the whole,
I mean, it's a good idea, isn't it? And it does kind of like sort of like redeem a lapse in logic that's usually been pivotal in Superman, which also got mocked in fucking Mystery Men, which I'm gonna have to watch again because that was a good movie.
That is funny. That's the last a couple years ago. That's the last live stream that I did with what was his name? What's the guy that we used to stream with that doesn't? He had he'd always have the really funny quips and dialogue, and he doesn't stream anymore. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh shit, man. Oh fuck.
He was on Losers Lounge with us a bunch of times. And he was always really quick to have a play on words. Anyway, he loved that. Huh?
No, sorry, man. No,
I'll think of it later. It's my Alzheimer's is kicking in, but I feel bad because I should remember his name. But anyway, he loved that movie and he was like, "Hey, Toxic, do you want to jump on the mystery?" I'm like, "Yeah, fucking love Mystery Men." But yeah, the whole it's because Mr. Fantastic is actually Lance Bance or whatever the hell. And they're like, no, that can't be. Mr. Fantastic doesn't wear glasses. And what's his name? The billionaire does wear glasses. He takes them off when he transforms. So I have a better Superman thing than James Gunn could ever do. And if you'll indulge me, I'll play it for you real quick. Here we go.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Look up in the sky! Watch it jump and run! Check the crimson gate!
Hey, Alex.
Hello.
I don't know if all these data centers are worth it, but if this is the kind of stuff that they're turning out, I might be okay with it.
I've seen a few AI things that have made me think that, it's fine. Yeah, it's all cool.
Yeah.
There's one I saw, I saw it. I was just like, oh, this is brilliant. And, oh, right. It was fucking Supergirl versus the Critical Drinker.
Oh,
so you've
shit.
got Drinker AI and he's just like sitting there doing what he normally does. And then fucking Supergirl turns up and gets in a scrap with him. He's fucking suplexing her and stuff like that. So, who says AI can't be used for good?
I mean, I love that. I'd love it even more if it was real. As far as that goes.
I mean,
how you doing, Al?
AI. Maybe he's just beating the shit out of some blonde.
Yeah. Did you get a chance to peek at Supergirl yet? Or are you not going to bother or what?
No, I'm not watching that shit, man. I will quite happily wait for a cam and watch that if I feel like reviewing it.
Sure.
I have no interest in going to see that piece of shit at all.
I hear you. One thing I did hear you guys talking about on Outcast yesterday, and I was intrigued about it.
Citizen Vigilante.
Citizen Vigilante. Now, one of you guys, I think it was you, Northern, said you didn't like it. You said it was just kind of lame, and it just wasn't very. You had trouble even getting through half of it. And then Al, I think you said you did like it, or do I got?
I've watched all of it. I don't think it's a good film because at the end of the day, it is a U-Bowl film.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's important that this film exists given the current climate.
Well, I also heard somebody say that Armie Hammer didn't do a very good job. Is that true? Because I've always thought he was a pretty good actor up to now. Is that not?
No, maybe it's performance. Maybe he's trying to sort of convey this guy who's sort of been emotionally dead and he's a bit more hardened, but. There just doesn't seem to be anything humane about his character. He comes across too robotic.
I think a lot of the fault lies in the character writing and the script that he's got to work with. I don't think he's bad in any particular way. But
I know because he almost got the. I mean, he almost got the role of. He did get the role of Batman in George Miller's Justice League. But he didn't go ahead. He had the costume, everything, and.
And they were going to call this film The Dark Knight, but then Warner Brothers turned around and went, no, not so much.
Did you guys ever see Free Fire? He did with Brie Larson.
No.
And Sharito Copley. It's about these people doing like a gun deal in a warehouse in the 70s. And it's like everybody just starts shooting at everybody else. It's just one of them kind of, he's great in that. He's really good. I was really impressed with what he did. So, I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, and he's fine, but I mean, as I say, U-Bowl film, like it's the worst thing is this is probably U-Bowl's best film.
Oh wow!
Wow, it's still not good. I mean,
and I've
he knows
seen
how to use a drone.
I've fucking seen Blood Rain as well. The Cristiano Loken and Michael Madsen. And,
exactly.
Listen, we didn't watch Blood Rain for the plot. We watched it to see Cristiano Loken getting railed.
I know Cristiano Loken was actually pretty good in Bare Notice, though, and I don't know. I think she's someone who's not really a good actress, but when she's given a good director, she can at least still be serviceable.
Didn't he do Afraid of the Dark with Christian Slater or something?
Oh God, that was terrible. Oh my God, that was so bad.
So bad. Like the gunshot, the bullets are going the wrong direction and everything. It's just, oh man.
Oh man, that movie was horrible. That was like a date night movie that I had too with my ex-wife. And I was like, hey, can we go see that? And we were just like looking at each other like, because she was like, yeah, that looks good. And then we left and just blamed each other. I was like, she goes, well, your idea. I'm like, but you accepted it. So that was, oh God, that movie was fucking awful. Jesus, what a waste of talent. Christian Slater and fucking Steven Dorff, man. I really, that should have been a no-brainer, that movie, but it just was we have special light M4s that shoot light rays and and then what's her name? Tara Reid is supposed to be a biometric scientist or some shit like that. I was like, dude, she's what? Stop it. Stop.
I'm gonna have to watch it now.
It's
really bad. It's one of those like nearly it's so bad it's good films. Like if you used to go have a load of drinks watching it, you just take the piss out of it.
I think without fanfare, I'm pretty sure, or hyperbole, I'm pretty sure that I have not thought of it till you just brought it. It's called Afraid of the Dark?
It's something like that. It's based on a video game series with the same name. I can't.
Okay.
Is it Afraid of the Dark?
I feel like it. Well, I knew exactly what you were talking about when you said it.
Alone in the Dark. Is that it?
Alone in the Dark.
Alone in the Dark. That might be it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant, regardless.
Yeah. It's based on, there was a series of video games, and U-Bowl's done a lot of films based on video games. He did the Far Cry film, he did Blood Rain, Alone in the Dark. It's just like, and they're all shit. All awful films.
I mean, I have heard Rampage is actually okay, maybe at least for a U-Bowl film. I need to check it out, Lord, myself, to be honest.
Speaking of
this film's going to be famous because of what it is, not how well it's done.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, play the interruption clip.
What's that?
What?
Let's play the interruption clip.
Yeah, I should. They were talking over me for a second there. I just wanted to greet you as you came in. You know what's bad is that if you put Alone in the Dark in a search engine, all it gives you is the game. It's like it's purposely Google is purposely not acknowledging the film.
Yeah, it's trying to save you. It'll show you Blue Waffle before it shows you Alone in the Dark. You bold.
I feel like God. It's
Toonie
so
boy,
bad.
Google Blue Waffle.
No, I already know what that is. No.
What is it? What
Blue
is it?
Waffle.
Are we
I
allowed,
can't
are we
believe
allowed
you
to
don't-
say it on stream? Are we allowed to
I
say
was
it on
going to
stream?
say
I don't know because I don't know what you're gonna say. I don't know what he means.
it's some very, very questionably diseased.
Have you ever heard-
ladies' parts?
Okay.
Have I ever heard of what?
Oh, well, well, okay. Well, I thought it was going to be something similar to Soggy Biscuit. Have you ever heard of Soggy Biscuit?
No.
It's worse than Soggy Biscuit.
Okay, it's worse than Soggy
No.
Biscuit. Okay, all right. Well, I see. One time I can't remember what the difference is between a Soggy Biscuit, and a Blue Waffle. But if Blue Waffle is worse, let me explain to you a Soggy Biscuit. Basically, a bunch of guys circle jerk. I'm not joking. Circle jerk, and you fully ejaculate into a biscuit in the middle of all of them, and then the last person to ejaculate has to eat the biscuit.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Aw.
I'm familiar with that. It's I forget what we call that here, but it's basically the same. We have the
Gay
same
as
thing here.
fuck.
Gay as fuck. Yeah, certainly.
Yeah.
Blue Waffle is just it's
Gay!
I would rather lose a rigged coin toss with Two-Face.
Yeah, that's
Would you rather lose Soggy Biscuit or go face to face with Two-Face with a coin toss? Two-Face.
I mean,
Two-Face.
I'd rather do almost anything than that. Actually,
I think I'd rather go down on Two-Face, to be honest. I mean, fucking like no. The worst thing is like Soggy Biscuit. Somebody came up with that, if you excuse the parlance. Like somebody had that idea, and that's the most worrying thing, really.
Somebody agreed to do it with him.
Well, yeah, exactly. A certain amount of people, however many there might be, but yeah.
I did see a movie once. I don't know. I think it was like a teen comedy from the 80s or 90s where they were playing that game at a frat. And they told the guy, like, the last one has to eat it, blah, 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 blah. And then they killed the lights. It's like, because we're not gay, we're going to kill the lights. We don't have to watch each other. And it's the new pledge is like, he's just ranking one out. And he's like, you guys are gonna lose. I'm almost ready. I'm about to come right now. And then they turn the lights back on, and the visiting sorority girls are in the fucking room.
Magnificent.
I don't know what that is. I couldn't. If you put a gun to my head, I could not tell you what that was. But
Such
even-
japes.
I would watch that scene over and over again before I'd watch Alone in the Dark. Man, I remember seeing and here was the problem in the early 2000s. You would download a trailer and it would take so long and I was watching the trailer at work and my wife was like, what she was in the military too. We had different schedules, but she was like, what time do you think you'll be done today? I said, well, I think there's nothing after work that's going to hold me up. So how about, we plan for like 4:00, maybe 4:30, because I want to see this movie. And she's like, okay, can you send it? I was like, yeah, Google Alone in the Dark. And then she put it on her computer. And after 30 minutes of starting and stopping, she was like, the starting and stopping, the buffering actually made it look halfway cool. And then we watched it. I was like, this is fucking horrible, dude. Like, this is so bad. It's like, and it just like stops like mid scene, like in the end with like
The
Steven
editing
Dorff
is so bad.
jumping
man.
into the dark portal to go fight the monsters by himself. And
I mean, it almost makes Neil Breen look competent. It really
it
does.
was it's really bad.
fucking
It's
awful.
I'm an
I mean-
American. I'm an
It-
American. I can't believe you self-deleted yourself. I can't believe you self-deleted yourself.
Let's try to do something a little bit more positive since we just had so much negativity and fucking gross circle jerk talk. Thanks, Toonie boy.
Really
Let's
lowering the tone there, dude.
if by now you haven't fallen in love with Indy Navarrete from Obsession, if by now you haven't, I'm gonna help you out and help you to. So apparently, because she didn't really have any good acting roles lined up, because she's actually a good actress and not on the in club with all the other nepo babies and everything else, she was doing streaming and fucking streaming games and shit for little, I guess 1.5 years. I don't know why it's got to be that specific. Just say about a year and a half. You don't have to say 1.5. I don't know. I guess maybe that's AI wrote that shit or something.
Who
But
wrote
yeah,
that? Me?
yeah, exactly. Autism awareness. But yeah, she and I've watched some of the clips of her. Here's a collection of some of the clips of her playing games. She's fucking funny, dude. I was like, stop it, girl. I already love the shit out of you.
Biblioteca! Stop slamming the fucking doors! Why are you so loud?
You know, if she thinks that Outlast is unreasonably loud, she needs to play Alien Isolation.
Okay. Are you gonna have your feet cam? Should I have a feet cam? Dad! ¿Dónde estás? Papá! Papá! What do you guys have me doing? What is this? I knew I made that sound. Did I just hear your woo? I was thinking about getting high and playing this. That would be funny. How do I get my gun out?
It's so reassuring to know I'm not the only one with bad mic quality.
Let's go.
Stop it, Indy Navarette. I can't love you any more than I already do. Yeah, man, she's just she's like a dark. I think it was Northern that said it best. I really hope we don't find out anything bad about her like later on down the road, and we find out she's all woke or some shit like that. I really don't want that for us. I don't want it for her. I don't,
She seems cute and down to earth. I approve.
Yes.
Yeah, she's fucking adorable. I mean, she's. Oh, and to be honest, I mean, if I was fucking 10 years younger, I'd be crushing on her hard, but I just find her a very adorable, likable actress, and that's it now.
Is she that young?
I think she's in her 20s, early 20s, maybe. You know.
How old are you?
Well,
I mean,
I'm,
is she post acceptable for Leonardo DiCaprio or not?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
she might be too.
Which side of that is she? That's it.
Yeah, she might be too old for Hannibal. Fucking yeah, she might be too old for him. But yeah,
Indy Navarette she's exactly on the line. 25 years old.
Oh, Leo ain't going for that.
Oh, I could push on her a little
out.
bit.
She
You know, if
aged-
she's 25, I
aged
can
out.
handle that. Yeah, I can feel less of a sleaze bag at 25.
Oh, okay.
How old are you? How old are you,
You only feel
Morgan?
like partly pervy.
37.
She seems
37.
nice. She seems
Yeah.
nice. How old are you?
37.
No, fucking hell. You young bastard.
I know.
How old are you?
older than
How old
that.
are you, Al?
I'm 46.
Oh wow. Okay.
Nobody thinks I am, but yeah, I was born in 79, dude.
Like, how old are you, Toxic? Like 55?
Ah, man, that's
Oh, we lost Toonie Boy.
yeah. Fucking Tootie Boys left the stream. I don't know what the fuck happened there. God damn.
Son of a bitch must pay.
Crazy. I'm 49, you fucking asshole. Jesus Christ. I don't think I look that old, do I? Do I look that old? I don't feel like I
Swing
look
chicken.
that old.
But that's the thing.
Go on.
But that's the thing. Every interview she's been doing, she's been just gaining likability. She's showing more and more to be likable. She's not coming across antagonistic or full of herself or anything. She just seems like a really cool lass who just enjoys what she's doing. She's, you know. And
Let's just hope it stays that way and she doesn't get corrupted by Hollywood and turn into another fucking.
yeah. Avoid Hollywood.
Millie
Indeed.
Alcock
We
or
don't want to end up feeling sad and hateful towards you. We really don't.
Yeah, everybody
these because the thing is these I want to say millennial, obviously she is a millennial, women or girls or whatever, just all seem to be falling into that Hollywood trap, you know. We don't seem to have any particularly based ones apart from maybe Sydney Sweeney, but you know, a lot of them, I feel like they need protecting from it's not like they need protecting from the predators at Hollywood studios. They need protecting from the sort of the woke influences at Hollywood studios who lead them down a corrupt path, you know? So hopefully that doesn't happen to her.
No, I hope not. Yeah. So I don't know. Have y'all seen Obsession yet?
No, I have not seen it yet. I'm going to wait for it to hit streaming and then I'm going to watch it. I've heard it's really good. I've just not got around to seeing it at cinema. It's not at the cinema as far as I can see now. Although they may as well have kept it on with fucking Supergirl being its competition, but I suppose, you know. But no, I really want to see it. And then once I've seen that, I'm going to do like a big review of all of the YouTubers' different films because I've seen all of them apart from Obsession. So I've seen Iron Lung, I've seen Backdoor, and
I need to watch Backrooms.
Backrooms.
Backrooms. Yeah, it was
Backdoor.
Okay.
You pervert.
Backdoor.
You're a
Damn it,
pervert.
that was a Freudian slip there.
Yeah, back. Well, I mean, Backdoor.
Someone's been watching EFAB.
Yeah. No, Backrooms was okay. It was exactly what I expected it to be. It was a short movie or a short film idea stretched out too long. But it was okay. It was okay. I out of all of them, I think I preferred Iron Lung the most, but I expect Obsession to, from what I've heard, to replace that.
Yeah, I feel like I can't choose Iron Lung as my favorite one because Markiplier is like up there with my favorite YouTubers, so it's a little bit biased. But
Okay.
I'd
never watched any of his because I'm older. I'd never seen any of his streams. I had no idea who the fuck I was, and I just thought, wow, if he directed that, wrote and acted in this, that's not bad. Like he's not the best actor in the world, but he held, for a one-man film, which it was more or less just him in a fucking submarine. I was like, yeah, this is pretty good. It's a bit long, a bit convoluted, but yeah, I was impressed.
There was like one or two moments where I did kind of like see him as Markiplier rather than the character, but I think for the most part he did do his job at carrying the movie. Again, seeing as he's like the only character in the movie, he's got for it being his first movie, he has got a lot on his shoulders of if you're not interesting as a character, or if you're not acting well enough, people are going to switch off because he's the only character in it. So
I agree. I was
did a good job at
intrigued
that.
because I played the game afterwards, and the game is not that interesting, really.
It's one of those cosmic horror type games, isn't it? Where it's not really the story itself isn't there because it's sort of supposed to make you feel like there's more to it and make you think of what's outside.
It's
rather
more
than
about the environment that you're in.
It's
and
more-
the
it's more about-
sound direction. I thought the sound direction in Iron Lung was superb. I thought it was so good. The claustrophobic nature of the submarine and the sounds outside it and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I was impressed, man. So I'm looking forward to checking out Obsession when it finally hits streaming because I don't want to watch a shitty cam version for a film like that.
No.
I don't care, but Obsession, I want to watch.
Well,
it
that
proper.
was my thinking as well. I mean, one of the cool side effects or whatever you want to call it of oh shit, we had a bunch of comments I didn't even see because my thing was down. I'm so sorry. Fuck. Let me Hey, Darth Plato. Darth, I sent you an email of because it's the only way I know how to get a hold of you, of the link. So if you want to jump on, please feel free. Wormy, thank you for being here as always. Wormy is MVP. Anna Nielsen popped by. Why does Gunn look so smooth and rubbery in photos these days? I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe he's hiding his real lizard face under there. There were comic runs where Lois Lane had superpowers. I know there was, Darth Plato. I know that's true. I don't think that's going to save the DECU, though. I don't think that's going to be the magic ticket that's going to, Wormy says, I'd pay money to see drink. Millie Big Cock. Millie Big Cock.
It's not Millie Alcock Supergirl though. It's like a good looking blonde Supergirl, but it's still quite funny.
Oh, yay, you're a good dude. Darth Plato says we're all kids. Thank you, Darth Plato. I appreciate that. Yes, not quite 50 yet. And remember, you're only as old as you feel. Although
all the woman you feel,
or as the woman you feel. So
Yeah. Facts.
If you're,
go ahead.
If you're all kids, then what the hell does that make me?
baby.
Zebo, fucking
Fetus.
amoeba. Yeah, you're just a tiny. You're a little tiny lad. Elder Morier says, as usual, in a work meeting, supporting silently as it should be. Hail all. Well, thank you, Rachel.
Indeed.
I appreciate that. Wormy Spoons and saying hi to Rachel. Misspelled it at first, but then he got on the second time. Yeah, I appreciate you guys all being here. I wish I had more good stuff, but like the next couple things are really like boner killers. So I guess we just get through them. I mean, it's like banging an ugly chick. You just got to kind of like close your eyes.
I saw this, man. I saw no way. No, fuck.
Why is Mindy Kaling still trying to stay
I
relevant?
know.
Like,
Why is she still getting work? I mean,
who is jonesing for Mindy Kaling? Let me tell you guys a little story about Mindy Kaling. Mindy Kaling would pop up in these little cameos in 2000s, usually rom-coms, not always, you know. I think it was like the Ashton Kutcher, Natalie Portman movie, Sleeping with Other People, or whatever that's called. I don't remember, Hooking Up or something. Anyway, where they just hook up, and she popped in that one. She popped in, of course, in 40-Year-Old Virgin is the first time that I saw her. She's the infamous Amy that, you know, Paul Rudd was pining over and just wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. She popped up in, I think, the 5-year, what is it called? The 5-year Newlywed, or no, what is that? What is it called?
5 years? Is that it?
No, it's like a what do you call it when you're 5-year engagement? I think it's called 5-year engagement. It had Chris Pratt. It had what's her name from Live Die Repeat, and the Emily Blunt,
and
Emily Blunt, Jason Segel,
and Jason Segel. Pretty good movie. She pops in that. She's funny in that. I mean, like these little, and then in like 2010, inexplicably, she got her own TV series, which was fucking horrible. It was so bad. I had iTunes was the big thing over in Iraq. And while I was over there, you know, just out of boredom, mostly, I would download whatever was free on iTunes. And it was like the Mindy Kaling Project, I think it was called. And I put that on there, and it's just like, dude, it was so terrible. Like, what are we going to do with the Golden Girls? Let me guess. The Golden Girls, one of them's going to be biracial. One of them's going to be like a toxic Southerner that has to learn the value of understanding different culture. And one of them's going to be gay. Like she lived like she had like a 50-year marriage and then now has become gay. Is that pretty much what we're going to do? Because I'm almost sure that's what's going to happen.
That's going to happen.
I wonder how many of them will actually be black girls.
I just, yeah, one of them will be a golden guy, and like this just be like a transgender.
Well, Mindy Kaling's 47, so she's like well past hitting the wall. She's rapidly disappearing into sort of complete irrelevance.
I mean, was she ever
I'd
relevant?
be amazed if anybody gives her. Yeah, but I mean, like whatever she had. You said she had her own TV show. I never watched it.
Yeah,
the only
she's
thing I've
never
ever
really
seen
that
from
big,
this
was
bitch
she?
is Velma, and anybody who made Velma doesn't deserve.
Is
to
she
make
the?
anything
Oh,
else
she
ever.
did the Velma. She's the Velma.
Yep.
I thought that was somebody else that did I don't remember why I don't know why I thought that was somebody else. No, she did do that Velma abomination. Hey, Darth Vader, what's up, buddy?
And she never deserves to do anything else ever again, as far as I'm concerned, after seeing that. So
no. Hey, Darth, we don't have an avatar on you there. Just so you know. I don't know if you're
I'm getting it right now.
Oh, okay, there you go. The Darth Plato has arrived. But yeah, like we don't need this. Hopefully this, I mean, it is CBR, so it's not 100% reliable, but I mean, it just seems
it'll have been shopped around. There'll be some sort of scuttlebutt about it. Fingers crossed it never happens, but
yeah,
you know,
never materializes.
Never underestimate the stupidness of an executive.
The sheer stupidness. Christopher Nolan instructed Ludwig Unpossible not to use any orchestra for the Odyssey movie. It's not like the orchestra existed back then. It was a challenge and also an opening to make something unique. Yeah, but, okay, they didn't have transgender people back then either, Christopher, and you're at in your fucking movie, so here we are.
And
you
on
know,
top of that,
they didn't have fucking black Greeks either, did they?
Yeah, I was
Didn't
gonna say,
have
like,
fucking camera equipment back then either. Like, what are we doing here?
I don't know I don't know why Nolan has gone off the fucking rails like this.
I'm wondering if he's had like a secret stroke or something, you know? Seriously, I'm wondering if something's happened to him.
I kind of feel like the lizard people got to him.
Yeah, this is
He's got blackmail material. He has
really
blackmail.
Really weird.
Blackmail material.
They're like, hey, we need you to start woking up your shit, Chris, or the Diddy Party video is going to come out.
Yeah. All the baby oil, but yeah.
Okay, I do actually have
I do with it.
I do. Okay, so I do sandwich with this guy Strickland. I don't know a lot about MMA, even though one of the guys that's on my security team is an MMA guy. I don't know a lot about it, but I do know that whatever's going on, this motherfucker is base as fuck. He's
I was going to say,
That's so
you need to you need to Photoshop a little like crown on him or something like that. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I actually saw an interview where he was talking about the fucking Gina Carano and fucking Ronda Rousey fight. It's like, we don't want to see a couple of old bitches fight, all right, man. So what the fuck is that all about? It's
Well, I mean, he wasn't wrong. What was that, like 17 seconds? It was like me trying to last with fucking Indy Navarrete. Like it was just over before it started.
Yep. One slam and it was all over.
Yeah, one quick armbar and that's it. So no one cares about women's sports. Women become too empowered and have ruined society. Based.
Well, what you
Yeah,
mean,
he's
Lucas,
right. He's
man,
fucking right.
I mean, there's some sports where sort of women have their own level of doing it. It's fine. It's like, yeah, women's sports is women's sports. The problem is when they try and put women's sports on an equal bar with men's sports. Have you ever watched women's football or soccer, as you Americans call it? It is fucking woeful. It's like watching football played at half speed.
I do like women's volleyball is pretty fun to watch. I like that.
Especially topless. But yeah, I mean, no, seriously, women's football, like fair play to them. They don't fall over and play acts and all that in that kind of way. They're better than, but they're just not physically able to play the game properly, unfortunately. And that's not, that's just what it is. So women's football is what it is. But when they start going, oh, I should be paid as much as the men, it's like, but you're bringing about 1,000th of the revenue of the men. So the men's Premier League already subsidizes the women's football. And it's just like, no, that's not, So to an extent, I think this guy's right. I mean, like, women can have their sports and stuff, but don't try and say they're as good as the blokes, because the second the USA team tried playing the fucking Wrexham Reserve, which is a bunch of 45-year-olds, they lost 7-0 by half time.
Yeah.
So,
Women, know your limits. Look at the effect of education on a man and a woman's mind. Education passes into the mind of a man. See how the information is evenly and tidily stored. Now see the same thing on a woman. At first we see a similar result. But now look, still at a reasonably low level of education, her brain suddenly overloads. She cannot take in complicated information. She becomes frantically and absurdly deranged. Look at these venomous harridans. They went to university. Hard to believe they're all under 25. Yes, overeducation leads to ugliness, premature aging, and beard growth.
Oh, that Harry Enfield.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
There's smart women out there. Anna Nilsson's a very smart woman. She knows fucking on more than me about nearly everything. But like when it comes to women's sports, dudes are physically stronger, faster, and all that kind of shit, man. I mean, stop trying.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Why is it important for us to all be interchangeable widgets? Why can't each thing do their own thing? Like,
we're different for a reason, man. It's as simple as
one
that.
of the best, sport shooting handgun people is a former MP who I know, who turned, pseudo celebrity. She was on. There used to be a TV show here in America called Top Shot. And what it was like a Survivor type game show, but it was, you'd have like a group of people, usually with a military or law enforcement background, not always though. And then they'd run them through a series of tests or like challenges, I guess would be the best way to describe it. And it was pretty popular. It was on for like 5 years. So it went on for quite a while, and you'd bring in the people. They'd give you like their little CV, when they this is Michelle Vescovi. She used to be a National Guard military policewoman, and now she does combat shooting in her spare time. So she's one of the best combat shooters I've ever seen. If you guys ever get a chance, look her up. I based one of my characters in my books about her, not her specifically, but just kind of her likeness and like what it is that she can do, and that I'll ultimately have her turn into. She also has lended her likeness to video game adaptations and different. Yeah, why would you disagree with millions of years of evolution across millions of species? I don't know, because I guess it's the trendy thing to do is the thing there. I don't know, but like long story less long, She is, you know, probably one of the best. I mean, she's like John Wick with great tits. And, you know, I love watching her videos. She's my screensaver on my computer. I mean, it helps that she's a military police woman as well. So I do like that. So, you know, it's one of those things where I'm like, well, you know, you can be good at something. You don't have to be having a penis in order to be good at that certain something. You can completely be, you know, a woman and have your own thing, you know, but she's not firing an M240 Bravo and she's not driving a tank. She's got a pistol and she's just really good with it, which I'm good with acknowledging that she's good with it. You know, I'm fine.
Man. I mean, women are great at all sorts of different things and they deserve to be celebrated. But for most women, like, even if they, say there's a woman who's like brilliant at stuff, but she's also like a trad wife and, you know, feminine and all that kind of stuff. She'll just be shunned by all these feminists who are like, you know, oh no, patriarchy this, patriarchy that. And it's just like, no, I mean, women can be awesome at all sorts of fucking things. Just let them, you know. I'm wondering where all the fucking competent women are in Hollywood because they're not making fucking films at the moment.
No,
you know what I
they are
mean?
not.
I mean, they've got to be out there. We've had them in the past. And something's gone wrong. I think it was Me Too. I think Me Too allowed a load of really mediocre and sub-mediocre women to be elevated above their position. And now they're making the ones that, you know, have got talent look bad for some reason. I don't know. It's just fucking weird. There's got to be talented women out there.
Yeah. Isn't it also weird that the women that are doing the awesome shit that men can do and still doing it well are usually a bit more conservative and actually fucking got some common sense?
Yeah, man. Totally.
No.
Yeah, like last week when I did the clip compilation of that female basketball player. Did you know that clip has garnered me something like 30,000 views on that one clip?
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, cool.
So yeah, like people are like, okay, we like that. I mean, she has like no chest, so that kind of sucks for me. I mean, I kind of prefer them a little bustier. I like my cars. I like my women like my cars built for comfort, not for speed. But yeah, no, yeah, it's just I don't get it. I don't get why the big push for us to be gender fluid and interchangeable widgets and, you know, like that. I don't understand that. I don't like it. It just seems dumb as fuck to me.
Well, I can tell you a little bit about what people in schools say about
Tell
this.
me. Yes. Let's hear it from our learned professor.
Okay, well, the reason why people in academia push stuff like this, you got a nice little highlight there. It's because they, as I said before, they believe that we're not individuals, we're all parts of groups. And so there's a group responsibility, there's group guilt. And so men and women are part of a group, and because there's because you have the oppressor and the oppressed mentality. And so men are the oppressors and women are the oppressed. So collectively speaking, so you're a man, therefore you're an oppressor. You're a woman, therefore you're oppressed. And so they apply this mentality into everything, into every walk of life. And so that's why you have people with a straight face saying that the players in the WNBA should be making the same money as the men in the NBA, which is laughable to us. That's laughable, but to them, they say it with a straight face, because they think that they're doing this advances equality. And they really just don't sound. They really don't realize how foolish they sound.
No, I get it. I mean, it's just, you know, I don't know, man. Hopefully, well, it's like anything else, right? The societal pendulum will swing the opposite direction at some point here.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Each action has a reaction. You know, citizen vigilante is a reaction to the shit that we've seen in the news recently. It's as simple as that. Just one too many fucking news stories about somebody being let off something because of their ethnicity or, you know, their immigrant status or whatever. And you Bowles had the balls to make a film about it. But yeah, there's this pendulum. It's always swinging. Every system strives for equilibrium at the end of the day. Every single system on this planet. So yeah, everything, you know, has a reaction. Trump was a reaction to fucking, you know, years and years of just madness, woke madness, and people just wanted to change. So yeah, it all swings about. The UK, unfortunately, has taken a lot longer to swing back than anything else. We have to get through Burnham first, but Yeah.
Northern, you're always on me about like finding good stuff that for Bastards Breakdown, some good some good action, some good films. And I wanted to remind you that this summer is the 24th anniversary of this little gem right here.
You go ahead. Have your little soiree. Personally, you disgust me.
Didn't we do that one?
Yeah, we did with Blue Collar Losers. So yeah, this
Yeah.
film has actually gotten a lot better over the years. It really has.
Yeah.
It's aged well, man. It's aged well. Even the
Matthew
CGI doesn't
McConaughey's
look
just
that terrible.
a motherfucking beast in that movie, dude. He's just a savage, straight savage, dude.
What movie is
Dark
that?
City. I'm up for Dark City, man. That's
Oh
one of my
yeah,
fucking
shit, man. I need
favourite
to get off
films.
to that as well. It's I've been getting a bit busy with the reviews at the moment as well, because it's the summer season, and yeah, I want to try and touch on as many as I can, as well
Don't
as.
worry, Wormy. I've been waiting for Red Dwarf season 3 for about 6 months.
I know, fucking hell, I'll have to get back onto that. Jesus, one day.
We got to still do our boys thing.
Yeah, we do. I found every volume apart from volume 11, so I'm going to reread them and then we'll do it for sure.
Facts. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
because I want to be a bit more familiar with the material. I've not read the boys in many years,
Sure.
so let me read through it and then we'll definitely do it.
It's a date.
Cool.
So speaking of books and film, Netflix #1 thing going on right now, I Will Find You, is doing really well. Even with Sam Worthington's fucking one note acting in it and stuff like that. I did read the book. So for a while there, I don't know if you guys are familiar or not. So Netflix has some sort of deal. Netflix is linked with Harlan Coben, the author, the thriller author, much in the same way that like Paramount is linked up with Taylor Sheridan. So they keep optioning his books, but up to now, it's all been British versions of his stuff. For some reason, I'm not real clear on that. I might have to research that and find out why when I do my Consider the Source episode on this, because I did just finish watching this with the girlfriend and I did like it. Like I said, his performance it's as bland as it always is. I did last year, he did that Relay movie and he was really good in that. He played the villain or one of the villains, and he was good in that. And he did a pretty cool run in that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie where they're all crooked DEA agents. So I liked him in that, but for most of the stuff I've seen him in, he's so bland and vanilla and just, like the look on his face right there. That's as much as he can emote.
Yeah,
or
we
he
said
can
on
look,
Lance's stream, he's just got no screen presence at all.
or he can look kind of sad.
Hey, listen, you got to do what's right no matter what.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much. His best work is when you can't see his face in Avatar. I swear.
Right.
That's his best work.
So for the uninitiated, I Will Find You. It's a 8-episode limited series based on Harlan Coben. Harlan Coben sounds like something you would like order at Rumspringa. Can I get the Harlan Coben? So Harlan Coben's novel of the same name, about a father in Massachusetts whose son was murdered. He took the fall for it, even though he didn't do it. And then his sister-in-law, I think maybe 3 to 5 years within his sentence, comes to visit him and says, a friend of hers had a picture, and the reason why the picture's specific and special is because it shows a little boy with the same birthmark on his face that his son has. So isn't that convenient? And even more convenient, the warden of the prison he's at was a police officer with his police officer retired dad. And then his police officer best friend came and, helped, who is the son of the warden, came to help him escape and then clear his name. It's got a few twists and turns, pretty interesting. I'm waiting to see if they're going to do anything else with it. Did anybody else watch this besides me? I know Lance is fixing to talk about it on a show maybe next week.
I have not.
Watching it.
No, Sam Worthington just makes me not want to watch it, to be honest.
Yeah, well, yeah, I get it. But I mean, he's basically just playing the fugitive type character. It's a fugitive sort of pseudo ripoff. So nothing serious, but I mean, it is enjoyable. I have liked watching it, although it's funny because like only they're supposed to be in Boston, and only one guy in the whole movie has a Boston accent. So like, or the whole miniseries, rather. Excuse me. So
I still need to watch The Fugitive. Sorry, I didn't thought you were done. I still need to watch The Fugitive.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Have you actually seen
Oh,
every
you
one?
watched The Fugitive? What the fuck?
Funny boy,
Timmy?
Bastards break down The Fugitive. I want you on. It's a great
Good
film.
Lord, The Fugitive is fucking icon. That's like saying you've never seen Forrest Gump or Pulp Fiction. Don't do it. Don't do
I was
it.
gonna say.
It's overrated. It's overrated. It really is.
Well, hey, I do have that festival thing that I've got to work today, and I've got a bunch of stuff to do before it. So we're doing a super tight, quick stream. I do want to give everybody on the panel not only kudos and thanks, but I want you guys to know that we'll come back hard next week. And if you've got something to plug, please do so now, starting with Northern English Bastard.
Tango and Cash tomorrow, Miami Vice on Sunday. Just check the schedules on my channel. Just for because
I will tell you, there's almost for sure I will not be able to do the entirety of Tango and Cash tomorrow unless something changes.
Yeah, anyone else that wants to jump on Tango and Cash as well with me and Toxic, that way I'm not a total Billy No Mates when Toxic fucks me off for work. So, anyone?
Sorry. If it makes you feel better, work's going really bad right now, and I may wind up being unemployed soon. So I'll have lots of time
Let's hope for the sake of the stream.
Let's cross our fingers. We can only hope.
So I
Craig,
just get lots of
what do you
super
got?
chats in instead to make up for your wages.
Yeah,
It's all fine.
that's gonna save me. What you got cooking? What you got cooking? Good looking. Anything?
Tomorrow there is
Besides
a
your body over there in hot ass fucking England right now.
nerdy. Oh man, it's so warm. Nerdy as fuck. But there's a Warhammer preview stream tomorrow that I've got to cover on my other channel, so I'll be covering that live.
Okay,
So lots of new toys.
Tootie boy.
Yep. So right now I'm still not uploading at the minute. I am still making videos and doing a lot of editing and recording. But in the meantime, I'm trying to get back into streaming. We've crossed 1,800 subscribers, and it is still possible for us to make 2,000 by the end of the year.
Okay, I love that
Yeah,
for you.
so on
That's
200
amazing.
go, I should think so. Yeah.
Yeah, nice one, man.
Yeah. Recently I jumped from
Thank
like
you.
I recently jumped from like 201 to like 235 or 240, and I'm just happy to have that, man. Really, real talk.
It's weird, man. You'll do something, and then it will just like for me, it was Starfleet Academy. My viewership just doubled on Starfleet Academy, so I really should go back to doing Starfleet
Well,
Academy.
you know
first,
what's
but I
gonna
don't
put me
fucking
in-
want to.
Yeah, you know what's going to put me in the stratosphere, Critical, is us talking about the downfall of the boys. That's going to really.
Do you know whose viewership didn't double? Starfleet Academies.
Yeah. Hey. Dark Plato,
Um,
you got anything lined up project wise?
No, but listening to you talk about work makes me glad that I'm retired.
I wish that I had a little bit more money from the military that I could fully retire, but maybe that's in the works. This is the problem when you go do mercenary work. They're like, oh well, that's not service related. Sorry.
Yeah. How much? Would you have loved to have lived the Jack Reacher life? And Alan Richardson is like, yeah, he did his service in the military, and then he just has like a pension fund, and he just does whatever the hell he wants for the rest of his life.
I don't want to go off on a tangent and do a actually, but if you read the books, he actually has to supplement his pension many times throughout the series of books. Like he starts falling short on money, and he'll stop somewhere. Like he got a job digging out pools in Florida at one of his little adventures, and another one he was bouncing at a bar and replenishing his bank account. And a couple times, like during one of his adventures, he stole some of the money from whatever bad guy he wound up killing, and he got some of the money that way. So I mean, he did have to a couple times throughout that. But I mean, point taken. But hey guys, thanks for doing this with me. Thanks for helping me be super quick on the draw and knocking it out real quick. I promise next week we'll come up with a full show, full trivia, the whole shebang. Hopefully we'll have something more to talk about. If you get a chance, watch I Will Find You on Netflix. It's pretty good. Definitely check out Obsession. And until next time, everybody, stay toxic.
Riding on the wings of destruction, a toxic presence, a lord of corruption, polluting the ocean, spreading in decay, the toxic black, going in the veins.
Balls of Steel.